Hi, I'm Sister Tracy Haran from the Kino Border Initiative, and just wanted to share some updates with you from what we're hearing from migrants here in Nogales. A few things over the past month that have gotten our attention. One is that we're seeing ICE targeting families who are in the midst of some kind of legal proceedings, also fleeing some kind of threats or violence. And then in some cases, they're actually prioritizing enforcement over the safety of the individual. To give you an example, we met a woman that I will call Daniela. She lived in Nevada for 3 years, and she has a 2-year-old daughter who's also a US citizen. She's been struggling with domestic violence and has been abused by her partner for some time. She started the U visa process because of that violence. And last December, when she was being attacked, she called the police. And instead of listening to her, they actually detained her and passed her over to immigration. So she tried to continue actually her U visa process from detention, but she was deported before she could get to her first hearing. I would also include in that list a woman from Venezuela who went to her first hearing for an asylum process and was detained, and a man who was entering the US who had been approved for a VAWA visa and was denied by a CBP officer who took his work permit. So a lot of examples of this, and even the wrongful deportation of a man who I will call David, who was driving to work and was detained by ICE, and they actually sent him to Guatemala. He tried to convince officials and explain to them, I'm not Guatemalan, but it wasn't until they actually arrived in Guatemala that they turned around and sent him back to Phoenix and then deported him to Mexico. So please stay in touch, follow us on social media, and we'll try to continue to offer these updates and sharing from Nogales here at the border. Thanks as always for your support.